君と一緒ならきっとできるさ信じる想いまだ見ぬ明日も涙も汗も全部触れるんだね風に耳を澄ましてほら夢が生まれるもっとさこの瞬間を逃さないでジャズの斜めが揺れる乱反射すり抜け君
Hello, 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 and welcome to yet another week of 3-digit World Cup matches. The semi-finals this week starting off, bizarrely enough, with yet another Thursday match. And I'm here not solo for the time being. I believe I should be joined by a co-caster shortly, but I'll be bringing roles to you on my own. I believe I'll be able to handle it. I don't know, it's these teams' fault for scheduling yet another Thursday match. I don't know what's going on with people. Okay, well, already into bans, and a Fremont 3 ban coming out from Poland here, getting rid of the anti-mod. I believe a good bit gimmickier than some of the stuff we've seen in previous weeks. A bit tougher. I'm be scared of the HR HD prowess. Like, I feel France will be able to put up a really solid hidden and HR player on that, or even just full-on HR. Might just be a bit more comfortable on something like that. DT4 gonna be the ban from France, and I mean, frankly, DT4 is the kind of map I expect not to see much on the weekend, because I don't know who plays that. I think pretty much everyone should get 92 AC or something on DT4. It's a pretty ridiculous swing DT. It spams these doubles that are just incredibly difficult to hack. But Poland, I wonder. I mean, they're likely to get rid of something gimmicky here. Likely to get rid of maybe, you know, a hidden 3, no mod 5 is what I would guess at. I don't think they'd be so scared of friends on HR or something to go for something like that. I mean, we'll see. But for now, it's second ban for France, and for them, I'm really not sure what the best option is. And maybe they themselves aren't particularly certain of that either, as they're taking a bit of time. Fremont 1 is going to be the ban here. The speed pick outside of DT of the pool. Starting to get pretty straining even outside of DT now, so... especially for the modded players on that. Kind of tough. Second ban, Poland, is no mod 5, so pretty much as expected. Either no mod 5 or hidden 3, I think, was pretty predictable. Predictably going to be the ban. Oh, what the hell?
I'm here to cast.
I can't believe this. I've been ambushed.
I didn't realize.
It was supposed to be SadShiba. I don't know, but whatever. I guess now we're here. Hello, Menti.
Hey, man. I didn't know there was a match, so I was like, hey, can I cast?
Okay.
And Mr. Host said yes, so here I am.
Alright. Well, we've gone through the bans, and I think predictably both of Poland's bans are on low AR, and both of France's bans are on speedier stuff, but I don't think there's as much overlap between those two as there are for Poland's bans.
Yeah,
DT4 is a swing map. It's like, I don't know, the DT4 I expect not to get played much, honestly. I don't know who picks that.
I don't see a correlation too much between the picks, or like, I would understand it if it was like, you know, DT2 and Fremont 1 ban. So there you're just targeting speed. But I think it's more just general maps that they don't feel as comfortable on.
Yeah, I mean, that's my guess too. And I'm basically proclaiming, even just right now, as the week has begun, literally first match, we haven't even gotten started, I don't know that DT4 will get played much. It makes sense that there would be general distaste for dipping into that, as I just, you know, everyone's gonna get 92 on it. It's just no one can hack it. It's just a combo game.
It's that type of map.
Yeah, it is pretty comboable, I'd say. So, but I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll see some freaky fellas going for that. Nomad won actually the first pick for France. I'm not sure where this is coming from. I would
something malicious is brewing.
Yeah, I would have assumed we would have seen. I mean, especially given both of Poland's bans go for like Hidden 3 or something. Maybe France not terribly confident that they can put up a full roster on it. You know, certainly Musty and Nikoro should have absolutely no problems.
I don't know about you.
In Hidden 3,
but I have read the map pool feedback, and I don't think France very much likes the Hidden 3. I'm sure they're very capable to actually play it. I just don't think they like it actually.
I will say I have not looked at the pool feedback. But,
yeah, there were a couple of French players that were not shitting on the pool rather, but like giving some criticism. And one of the maps they weren't very satisfied with was Hidden 3.
Okay.
I like just on paper. They definitely have a roster for it. At least 2 players.
Yeah.
But Poland is also kind of... Like, they have some good low air plays, but maybe it really just comes down to the map. Anyway, number 1. It's kind of short, actually, for number 1.
Well, I mean, if you just glance at it, it is very aimy. Big time aiming. It's, I mean, we're entering territory where it's approaching cross screens, basically the whole map.
Yeah.
It's kind of gonna go crazy the whole time, but that's also why I don't know about this for France. Like, I don't know that I take France for an aim mechanics team that's just gonna first pick Nomad 1. You know, it's.
I mean,
I wouldn't find the pick quite so bold if we were talking about a team like Hong Kong or something. Like, obviously they can do that for China.
No,
like,
I
obviously
know
they can
Hifkill and Flaste are like very comfortable with
with absolutely
mechanics. So it doesn't surprise me as much, but first pick Nomad 1, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, you know, second, third, fourth pick, sure. First pick,
yeah, it's a bit not sure how to feel about it. I mean, I'll say yes, Hifkill, Flasty, you know, mechanics players. I just don't know that they're so reliable.
Yeah, maybe we'll get proven wrong though.
You go for it. Yeah, we'll maybe. Maybe they know something we don't, and Poland just are not very big fans of this as well. I don't know. I wouldn't expect that to be the case, really. I think Poland has a pretty good looking roster for this.
Oh,
and
Hifkill there.
Yeah, Musty actually had a very early break.
Oh yeah.
Not a very big deal, but this break from Hifkill matters a bit more. Yeah, starting to get a little bit of a lead, not much. But...
Yeah. Oh, there was Mitchie though, so that's pretty much 2 FCs against 2.
Still advantage Poland, definitely. They have a little bit of margin here, and I mean a combo lead of maybe 30 combo. It doesn't really matter, but
it is just a numbered 1 though, so like misses will eventually come, right? And you know,
I don't know.
Surely. First map, no 1. There's no way, you know.
I would expect to see someone get a pretty juicy combo. We got enough aim prowess in the lobby to expect someone to do it, I think.
Looking really strong so far, honestly, besides those couple misses. Although, there was Musty, actually, I just realized. Oh,
it must be okay.
Oh, Michny again. That's actually a pretty big advantage for France here. There's like 500 combo from Hifkill that are... They have like no response from Poland. Marek missing again does not help. This lead will slowly but surely edge towards France as it's about to flip over. 2 FCs still on the board, on the field, 1 for each side. At this point, any miss will matter, really.
Yeah, this song. I can't believe what I just heard. What the hell is this song, man? You just made a fresh pot. God damn. That sucks, man. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Ypan! Okay, it's all France.
Yeah,
it is literally all France.
Even if Flasty misses, there's not really any combo in Poland to pull this back. Yeah, there we go. Flasty misses, but it's like 200 koi advantage. No one in Poland can make up the difference, and that's gonna be first point for France.
Pretty big scores from Flasty and Ypan, and Hifkill for that matter, with a very, very nice recovery from an earlier miss there, making the difference. Marek Marucha's score is just tragic.
It is.
What the hell? I mean, I do feel like we very much just experienced a Nomad 1, you know? It's, I still don't know that this has redeemed the pick in my eyes. It's still like, I'm not sure about it first up, right? It's
like it
did work out. It did work out, but yeah.
Yeah, it's always just a little bit iffy, you know.
Yeah.
But still, like as you said, like you know, Marek doesn't slider break. It's a point for Poland, right? But,
yeah, it is, and you know, it really is not that far off. Marek was probably a couple of pixels away, so as is typically the case. But you know, them's the breaks. It's how the cookie crumbles. That's just what Nomad 1 is. But Poland now to find an answer, and I mean, I'm just not sure exactly what. Like, teams are pretty evenly matched. I think France has something going for them on some of the more gimmicky stuff, but otherwise, I imagine them to be quite evenly matched on a lot of skill sets. But maybe Poland has an edge on some of this DT stuff.
Yeah,
is what I would expect.
I honestly don't know. I feel like remembering the performance that, like, I think specifically Ypan had on Hard Rock, one of the previous rounds against Russia as well. And I know that France is a good Hard Rock team. I think this particular match might just come down to how the Hard Rock maps go, because I don't know. I feel like there's so many maps where both of these teams are just really evenly matched. And yeah, we see DT2 being picked. I'm assuming it's a little bit of a response to, you know, Free Mode 1 and DT4. Well, Free Mode 1 mostly being banned.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is a good pick. It's it makes a lot of sense. The dots connect on this, and really on paper ought to be good for Poland.
Oh yeah, Maltese are joining the lobby. Oh yeah.
Yes, it's time. Even without the flag change.
Yeah.
He gets to be on a team that qualifies. It's
wow.
It's I mean, look, it's not like Sweden did much better. That
is true. But at least they qualified.
Yeah, Sweden did qualify. It's a very strange thought, honestly.
It is.
The idea that the UK doesn't even qualify and Sweden does, and I don't know, especially with the state of that team. I don't know.
It is what it is. We see B-Prod joining. I think one of the newer names on like.
Yes. I do believe he was a tapping player, if I remember correctly. So
I hope so, because this map's not very easy on the tapping.
Yeah. I think he has a bunch of Nomad 2s in his top plays.
Excellent.
You know, it pretty much plays into that. You just gotta tap it a bit higher of a BPM, some finger control mixed in. But nothing too bad.
Kind of scary though, like on DT. Like Maltese are the type of player they will like go in for DT and kind of own. Probably miss on aim, but still get like 99. And the other two obviously very good. As I say though, of course, Toy Star I had to miss to prove me wrong. I appreciate it though. There he goes again.
I was gonna say it probably doesn't matter, but it's not.
Oh, there goes a Korra. So
yeah, trades it out.
The accuracy on France looking so much worse, mostly due to B-Prod and Ikoro. Only Toya Star kind of lagging behind on Poland, with Malteser and Ypan holding 97 and 99 respectively. So the advantage mostly coming from Ak actually over Combo, I would say.
Oh, big break from B-Prod,
Yeah.
actually. That is really, really bad for France. This is looking like a very astute pick by by Poland. This is... Yeah, Flasky breaking as well. It is just total disaster for France on this pick.
And all of a
Nothing
sudden,
in it.
the free mode 1 ban makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming B-Prod more of a fill player on this rather than someone who's, you know, wanting to play it. The AK is
Yeah.
kind of lacking behind. You know, Alvin in Poland.
I mean, unfortunately, even without B-Prod, there really is not much in this for France. They have no combo. And frankly, even the players that are at 95 or so are not that high. And Malteser is doing Malteser things as he is looking pretty comfortable on this map.
Suarez also recovered after his initial break. Now over 1000 combo. The other two players in Poland kind of just playing, just gaming, just vibing.
Yeah.
In their territory.
In their
stomping grounds. Yeah.
They are going to be a very, very convincing first pick here.
Yeah.
Got a 1 million, score lead here for Poland. Never in contention, really.
I'm so glad Malteser hasn't missed a name. I'm so happy for him. There we go. 2 FCs from Poland, actually.
Yeah, really good team score, actually. Even Torja Star with a pretty good recovery, getting almost 700k. It's closing in on that 3 million mark.
The score was so dominant that Torja Star's, you know, lowest score in Poland is still higher than anything on France.
Yeah.
So it's kind of doomed from the start. Okay recovery from France, but like the moment, you know, the moment the map starts and Malteser and Wipen are just gonna FC the rest of it, it's just kind of doomed.
Yeah. But luckily for France, I don't believe there to be much of anything else really for Poland to abuse in the pool here. A bit of a speedier DT1, maybe, or denser rather, but I don't think it's enough to lock out France.
I feel like it's more of a
advantage
Poland rather than like, you know, a straight up
rather
pick.
than almost 3 mil.
I don't think Nomad 2 is the same either.
No. Nomad 2 is very different.
Yeah, for sure.
Although, I mean, for Poland, I do think you'd have to pick DT again.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to.
I'm honestly curious to see what France pick, because theoretically you'd go with hard 1 or something, but they go with hidden 3 actually. So you know, I'm completely proven wrong.
Okay, they hate the map, but they're playing it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you just really dislike a map, but it just happens that your team is actually kind of good at it.
Yeah, this should be a good pick for France. This is pretty much what I feel they ought to go for. They just need to kind of get over themselves, I suppose. Not be too tilted about the map. I'm honestly surprised that there's a dislike for this map, as I don't... glancing at pool feedback, seeing intimations to this being a kind of memory map, I really don't understand, actually. I don't think it's quite that bad.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, there is some real hating going on in the game chat here.
Bismillah. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know what to say. Like, it's, you know, it's structured. It does shit in accordance with the song. You know, like it.
The map description literally explains how to read the map.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, like if you go on the map description, there's a little paragraph at the bottom that explains the breakdown of like the NCs.
Oh yeah.
So even if you can't read,
well, it's there's coherence to it. It's basically, I mean, that's what I was saying, anyways. Yeah. So,
but I mean, this France roster I like it.
Oh yeah.
I like.
I mean, just the top two of Musty Ikoro alone, or Ikoro alone, quite frankly.
Yeah,
I mean, Ikoro,
yeah.
just Ikoro on any map like this.
I'm so excited to see Ikoro like 0-100 and couple misses because it's an A map. I mean, Poland was pretty decent on Loyar, so I wouldn't count him out of it, but I still think France probably has a slight edge on this one. Musty with the first break there. Holding quite solid. Couple of double S's on both sides. Ooh, have I cursed any of them? Not yet. Oh, actually, there goes Musty and there goes Ikoro. Never mind.
The two names you least want to see break on the side of France go almost immediately.
Hey, Bartek and Michny also dropped their SS.
That was impressive, Menti.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, yeah, pretty considerable advantage, I would say, for Poland right now. Still holding 3 FCs. Meanwhile, France is down to 1. Never mind, Poland.
I'll say,
everything.
Oh my god, okay. Everything is gone for Poland. We're totally fine for France, actually.
Well. And there goes... Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, Floss is the only one holding, but apparently I just know that he's gonna break, so I'm just gonna, like, there goes faster already, before it happened.
God damn.
Anyway.
Well, we're looking at a bit of a clown fiesta. Honestly, it looked to be, such a good opportunity for France, but now that is all gone.
It's close enough for, like, breaks can swing it the other way. But yeah, Poland recovering mostly as a team, rather, right?
Yeah, France has got nothing but Ikoro for the time being, pretty much.
Oh, there goes Marek, though. I think at this point it's home advantage France. Not by that much, but... Oh, there goes Fasta, actually, so roughly even now. So this score lead is gonna stay at that roughly, just below 100k, but... Then again, the bigger these combos get, the moment one of them breaks, it's just gonna, secure victory for the team that doesn't break. And here goes Bartek, actually. Oh, but Musty replies.
Okay, it's Ikoro. It is Ikoro to try to take this back for France. Just Ikoro.
Michny breaks! Ikoro is the big combo. He's got enough time to pull this back. Marek has a slight combo, but it's not enough to keep him from snagging that lead if he holds combo. Musty breaks, that's irrelevant.
Well,
though.
Ikoro is gone.
But look at the score lead, it's really not that big.
The problem is that there is combo lead on the side of Poland now, and there is precious little map left. So I think this might just go Poland's way, barring any chain missing, which I doubt is going to happen. This will go the side of Poland. Well, the big combo is Marek.
Is there enough map?
No, there's nothing left. There's nothing left.
Right. What's Musty riding then? Oh my lord. But yeah, Poland had a meltdown at the end, but just not enough time, really.
16 misses, 19 misses. Flasty and Musty, respectively. Not looking too hot, not feeling that map, but I guess that is what we were talking about earlier, about not being all too happy with this one.
Yeah. It is what it is, and instantly Poland goes for DT1.
Yeah, we'll see just how dense this is for DT1, actually. It's been a while since I looked at the map, so don't have a very clear memory of what it looks like, but I mean, obviously this ought to be favored to Poland. to try to consolidate this break point they've just earned themselves.
Absolutely.
But might be very favored to Poland depending on how much of a tapping element there is.
I remember, if I remember correctly, there is some tapping. Like, obviously it's mostly still about the aim, but
Yeah.
there is some speed to this.
Yeah, nothing that goes as hard as anything we saw in the DT2. Presumably going to see little more than 5-note bursts, pretty much, but...
Gotta love 5-note bursts. But yeah,
they're easy.
Otherwise, just, DT1, 10.3, you know the drill. 7.23 SR. Slightly above the mod 1.
It is just new SR things. I mean, the free mod 1 is 7.8 stars.
But
it's
that's
like...
because of the sliders, though.
Oh, okay.
Like, as far as I remember, it's like there's just some funny sliders on that map that make the SR go an entire star rating out from the old SR.
Christ. Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying, that map is not that hard. It's not nearly 7.8.
Actually, it is 8 stars.
Yeah.
My cooler's just trolling a little bit.
Well, we're gonna see, I believe, the same roster as we saw in DT2 here for Poland.
Actually, yeah, for Poland, yes. For France, it's, I think, Flaste is instead of... Actually, Hifkel is instead of Ikora.
Was Ikoro in?
Yeah, for DT2 he was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a couple bursts.
And there's a couple.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Aim. See some ACK drops on the side of B-Pro there, so giving a very early ACK advantage here to Poland to get into the first TI. Oh, here goes his kill. First combo dropped.
It's for the start, but 2 breaks from the side of France just now.
It's only B-Prod left with a full combo here for France, and that means Poland gets to extend their lead over 100k now. If kill breaks again, that's really not gonna help France's case. And even the FC from B-Prod, it's
pretty low accuracy.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for France. If this...
He makes me so proud. He makes me so proud, actually.
If this were a higher accuracy FC, I'd be more bullish on France's chances here, but as of right now, it is looking quite bad. Yeah, B-Prod breaking as well. The 99s on both of the FCs for Poland, and this is looking to be yet another incredibly convincing DT pick for Poland.
I see now why Poland actually picked this, because there is a little bit more speed than I had in mind. And it seems like France just, doesn't have a solid 3-man roster.
Yeah, they are not comfortable on this. And it is offering enough in the way of bursts and everything, I think, to make this more than just an advantage Poland pick. I do think this... given how much of a tapping element there is, this was probably always going to be heavily advantage to Poland. And yet again, a very big score differential here. Over 1 million score difference. Yet again, a 2.8 million team score for Poland on a DT pick. On the semifinals pool.
I do wonder if France just didn't think there was this much of a, I guess a little bit of a gap between Poland and them. Or if their DT4 was just even worse.
No, DT4, yeah, I don't know. I think DT4 would have been apocalypse.
Okay.
I mean, if you can't play this kind of speed, I don't think that some magical finger control skill set is going to help you or save you on DT4. Like, you're not going to be able to play the doubles effectively if you don't have some degree of requisite speed at some point. You just get gated. So
yeah.
I think your ACK is going to be even worse, which does not bode well for that map in particular.
Yeah.
Because it's already likely to be pretty low, so...
Now, pretty much everything left with speed is just DT3, and that's not even that much speed from what I've gathered. It mostly
I have never seen that map in my life. I saw maybe a second of it in the editor, but
yeah, apparently there's it's not that gatey, I would say, for speed tech. Anyway, we go to France. They go for hidden 2. I think that makes sense. Even though Poland's roster is kind of scary for hidden, France still have a very solid, overall hidden core. So they're just going with their strengths.
Yeah, I think I don't know, it's hard to say because I feel like it might just be the case that what France wants to pick right now is the kind of stuff that Poland will be able to challenge them on. On pretty much every map, but picking into tech is seems like it should be a pretty decent idea for France right now. And this is not just straight tech, obviously. It's very flowing focused. But got a bit of a tech element, and maybe going into the next coming picks might be something they want to look into.
Yeah, I mean, if this goes well for France, they might, look into like stuff like Frame 2 or Nomad 4 or, maybe in the Hard Rock 2. So it kind of just opens up possibilities.
Yeah, I mean, the Nomad 3 this time is a bit of a funny alt pick.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, it's like very wiggle-heavy fake tech. I don't, quite far removed, I'd say, from the typical stuff you see in the alt slot. So
that is true as well. But
might be an option.
On the other hand, as well, if Poland wins this and it's kind of decisive, what does France pick after that? Right?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. Maybe you just pick something in HR and hope that the HR roster for France can look better.
Yeah.
So anyway, after that, I do believe there's truly no options. So
yeah, so I think this is actually a map that's gonna decide the rest of the flow of this game, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, just in general, if Poland take this, they go 4-1 up. Which very much.
But the thing is, like, Poland's out of speed abuse, but if they win this, they now know, okay, we can maybe also be stack. But we'll see how this one goes. So far, just the slow part. Surely no one's. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, thank God. Well, there was
you wanted it to happen, man.
Yeah, I wanted it to happen in the slow part, not on the actual hard part.
Yeah.
But, work out. Only a core so far, though, so... Oh, those sliders. Anti-side.
Everyone else in the lobby is still comboing, actually. This is...
Oh, there's
some pretty good scores. Oh, that is... A Koro's score is really not looking very good at the moment. It's it wasn't quite the middle of the map, but 2 breaks here and one of them closer to the middle here. Capped his score quite a bit here.
Not all doomed though, because just the Koro breaking, so the other players friends still holding fine. I know any misses from Poland.
It's just you really want someone on Poland to break soon.
Yeah.
Very, very soon for France.
Poland also has slightly better ag, so if it comes down to like that, Poland has the gap is getting bigger, so we need to see breaks from Poland. Oh, and we see it from Musty. No.
To break on the big spike into this final hard section. Poland is still going. Michny does trade it a little bit later.
I think it's too late, although Bartek breaks.
Okay, I mean, is there enough map? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think Marek needs to break right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it does though. Is this enough?
No. He needs to break earlier. This is.
Yeah, might have been just a little bit too late, and I think Musty's break.
Even if Flasty gained 200k, it would not be enough.
Yeah.
There's just a very, very big score lead for Poland there.
That looks super dominant for Poland up until the second half of the map. They were just cruising through that. It ended up being a Poland win, but not super decisive.
Yeah, obviously not as convincing as the DT picks have been for Poland, but Still a decent score lead here for Poland. I think it's not enormous, but it's still a pretty notable difference. And I don't know what France does now. I guess maybe you try HR1.
Yeah, I think this is the only pick on paper that still makes like
Yeah.
good sense to me. And Poland kind of just has free reign right now. Like they can just pick everything.
They can pick
want.
a whole lot. There's a whole lot of
Yeah.
options. There are so many options. They have room to work with. I mean, they can kind of just pick whatever they want. So.
And they go with DT3. So they go with the last DT, which, from what I've seen, has some pretty heavy speed towards the first part of the map and not so much towards the latter. Maybe I'm wrong. But at least that's what I've gathered.
I mean, maybe the DT in general just hurts for France, and that's kind of the idea with this.
Yeah, I guess
it's I don't know. I only had some, rather small space of time where I was able to look at the pool. This is one of the maps I didn't really catch, so.
I'm sure we'll be pleasantly surprised. And yeah, we see Bartek this time in 43. I think last time it was Toya or Star that played the DTs for Poland. A little bit of a switch up there. This map is too easy. I want to see 6.
Okay, apparently there's a diff spike at the beginning.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, nautzz. Take any bets. How many misses at the start? How many players will break their FC?
I don't know. Look, it's just... Considering how Poland has looked on the prior DT picks, I imagine only one player for Poland will break. And for France, maybe everyone. I mean, if we're going off the prior DT picks, that seems not too unlikely. But, I don't know. Basically, the impression I get is pretty much all of the tapping is front-loaded. You have all of the tapping strain pretty much in the very beginning of the map. And then it just peters out and doesn't really do anything. Yeah, so here, immediately you have all the tapping. But only one break, right? Or no, two breaks. Hif kill and wipe pan.
Yeah, so one aside actually.
Pretty even.
Oh!
Yeah, okay.
That's 2 breaks from France and 1 from Poland. The other was wipe pans, so 2 FTs still intact for Poland. And I was assuming this is where the speed stops?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Seems like it.
Again, I only had just a moment here to...
Oh, Bartek breaks! What did he miss on?
No, he did the 3-star jump missing.
No!
Was,
I mean, Fluster did as well, I think.
Yeah.
But it is still... actually, the combos are exactly equal, pretty much. So it's gonna stay as 200k, 150k?
I don't know if Bartek over-aimed or under-aimed or like tapped early or something, but there's like a little diamond pattern or something that he misaimed. It looked like.
No one's gonna miss on the rest of the map, on the 4-star aim. Oh, I saw a burst there.
Well, only a fourth of the map left. There really is not much left in this, and a pretty decent score lead for Poland here. Honestly, I don't know even if Malteser misses that there's any hope of recovery, as much as there is quite a bit of combo on the side of France now, but there is very little map left.
Yeah, I think it might be over.
Surely not.
It gets really close, but
Actually, yeah, okay. If I might have gotten ahead of myself a bit because I thought even if Malteser broke earlier, it wouldn't be able to take it. But
Might
if
have been a
Malteser had
DT
broken just a
multiplier
little
moment.
bit earlier, that might have been doable. Actually, that's
Yeah, I did get really close at the end, but like that was definitely a front load map moment.
Yeah.
Because the map was like 1/4 in, and people with FCs had like 280k or something. So I was like, there's a lot of node density at the start. But yeah, they were really close,
Well,
but nonetheless, 5-1 for
France
Poland.
has been speed abused. They
Yeah.
3 of these points just straight up DT abuse.
Surely they have to go to Hard of 1. Like, Normal 1 is the only map they won.
I guess. I don't know. I couldn't fault them for trying to go for something else. I think as much as things have not necessarily gone their way on some of the other stuff, they certainly could have done a lot better. And I don't know. You know, it depends on how they feel on it. What kind of scores they're looking at on the team sheet and everything. And
they both went
Nomad
too, actually. Very interesting here. I mean, obviously.
B-Prod, the new player on the team, could be very strong on this. I mean, really, France ought to be able to put up a very good roster for this Nomad 2. And very different to playing these DTs.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. It's just like, you know, I was thinking like with the momentum a little bit, Poland would, you know, feel more towards it. But I mean, no, it absolutely makes sense. Like, you look at France's players, and you know they're all very good Nomad 2 players. You don't see B-Prod, we see Araki running in.
Okay. Well, I mean, Nomad 2 being, you know, streams are a very common skill set nowadays. Anyways, I feel like pretty much everyone can play streams, anyways. So most rosters are going to be able to field a pretty strong team on this, especially in this rank range, you know.
This one actually a lot more stamina focused than previous picks. Like I think previous picks were a lot more flowing.
Yeah, this does not have much spacing. It's pretty very low on the spacing even, but much longer streams.
I hope next time that next pool we see 205 long stream compilation.
No, I don't want to see that.
I think this would be an excellent test of stamina. Oh, wipe on with the miss. Early break, drop some max as well.
That's precisely why the whole, you know, if it tests the right skill set, it's a good pick. Kind of methodology doesn't really work.
Do you mean I can't just put long
It's a bit too silly. But yeah, I expect to see very high accuracies and stable combos for most everyone in the lobby for a good while longer. Except Malteser has just dropped a ton of ACK and missed.
Well done, nautzz.
I mean, I guess I had to get a low blow in as well. You've been getting all of them the whole match, so...
To be fair, he did miss aim. Like, you could really see it from the cursor movements.
It was pretty bad.
Nonetheless, I mean, big advantage here for France, actually. They're still holding 3 FCs. And due to the, you know, combo breaks and ACK drops as well, you know, they output a lot better ACK. 399s. Looking good for France.
Yeah, very good for France as of right now.
Oh, Hifkill!
End point of the map. Oh my god, Hifkill.
He didn't tap the one jump. That was so tragic.
Well, Hifkill misses at the worst possible place in the map, which is not great for France, as Poland now has a combo lead. Never mind, Ypan is gone, and combo lead goes right back in favor of France to try to build this lead up a bit more. Secure another point.
Some really long streams now,
alive.
So... There goes twice there, actually. This might be done already. Only Malteser has any combo. You know, France is holding 2 FCs.
There we go, yeah.
And Hifkill is recovering just fine, already at 500 again.
With getting through this section here, the longer streams, the solo, I do think France should be safe.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine this going back over to the side of Poland now.
Yeah, some really strong scores from France. Even Hifkill's got solid over 500k now. both of the other players from France, just, 99 FCing. Oh, there goes Malteser. It's
okay.
My man misaimed.
This has turned out to be an even better pick.
Yeah, oh my god, the entirety of Poland dies, and France just, breezes through that. Jesus. That is, funny enough, the best pick for France so far in this match.
France finally gets another point on the board, and it's quite a convincing one. The first convincing point for France here.
Really,
first
really solid
extended
start,
lead in a map for France, even.
Look at those acts. Mwah.
I thought you'd like the opposite. That's
No, I mean, I can respect good acts, but what I respect, the only thing I respect more is an FC with 90%.
Okay. Very strange.
It's a personal matter.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well,
I mean,
Poland to pick now, and I don't know exactly what they'd want to be going for here. I mean, they did take the hidden 2, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they want to pick into more tech. It's but there is a whole lot of tech adjacent things in the pool left here. So
yeah, there's a bunch of tech left, the hidden 1, and the arrow pool.
Yeah, Hard Rock 2, I think is pretty solid. Could be. It's I mean, it has maybe some light tech elements. I don't think they're all too major. It's mostly just snap alt. So looking for that consistency on an aimier pick, but with a bit more funk to it than something like a No Mod 1.
I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, I'm just not sure. Like, nothing in this match besides the hidden 2 tells me right now that Hard Rock 2 is the ideal pick. Maybe it makes sense, maybe their shit is crazy on it. Like, their shit just has 3 FCs, so maybe it's a good pick. But I mean, I just remember Whitefan putting up some crazy Hard Rock accuracies in the previous round, and obviously every other player in Poland can play Hard Rock. So, not a bad choice. Though basing on the feedback that France gave, they really liked the Hard Rock pool in general, so
Yeah.
Psyoping their opponent to picking Hard Rock? Yeah, I get it.
Double-digit miscounts maybe will not be something we're seeing on this map. Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'd like to see France try to make their way back into this. It's
it would be
a bit of an uphill climb, but
would be a great narrative.
Yeah, it really would be. From down 5-1.
Sure. And we see B-Prod coming in again, actually. We get it right into the map here. So far, so good for everyone. Yeah, we see those little snaps there always. Yeah, as you said, not super heavy on the tech, but definitely has more flavor than just regular Hard Rock 1 aim or,
just pure snap alt, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're you're definitely gonna see spikes with some of these bigger sliders and slider cuts. Kind of. Oh my god, the B-prod break as well is really bad for France. Just the hip kill break was not that bad on its own. Okay, Bartek does trade it out, which.
Oh, but Musty breaks on the slider.
Okay.
Whitefan replies, but Michny is still holding a full combo. It's not looking good for France at all. 200k advantage already, and the act is looking a lot better in Poland.
Michny's gone. Okay.
Yeah, but the act is the problem.
Yeah, this is. I mean, the problem here is the lead. There's 200k.
Yeah, exactly.
There's 200k for France to make up. They don't have a combo lead as of yet, or enough to.
And the Act's advantage as well. Which is only gonna make this even harder than it already is. They're gonna need Poland to drop a lot of lag.
No, what they need is for Poland to break combo.
Yeah, that will help too, I think.
Not do that. That's what they need to happen right now.
It's gonna stay at that 200k. Oh, there goes Michny actually. Opportunity for France here.
Finally, a notable combo lead for France. They really need every single combo
Last
here, though.
quarter of the map as well. Do or die in
P-Prod breaks.
They really need Bartik and Wypen to break.
Yeah, they need to break right now, basically. We need a double break from Poland, pretty much.
No breaks at all, except from B-Prod. Think this might be just too far gone. There is not enough map.
There is nothing left in the map, really.
It's over.
Yeah. Unfortunately, France is not going to be able to pull off a comeback here. Wypan breaks, but
it's just the sliders. I'm pretty sure most of these breaks just happened on these very silly big sliders.
Yeah, the red anchor spam in the beginning of them are maybe a little bit silly, but But GG's, unfortunately, that is going to be it for France in 3-digit World Cup this year. This has been an elimination match. And Poland to move on in the bracket to face the winner of Italy versus Canada.
Yeah,
later on
France,
in the week.
Not enough. Poland, I think, just
I
overall...
think speed abuse DT was the major thing. I mean, obviously, with Poland taking break points as well, or hidden 3, it's certainly you needed to see more from France.
Absolutely.
Just in
Definitely
general,
didn't help
the DT made a pretty big difference. It's just the fact that you can't contest 3 picks in the pool, or DT3 was a lot more contested. That was possible, but
that is true.
Yeah, even just 2 picks that are totally uncontestable, like that you can't do anything about, is disastrous, especially in this stage of the tournament. So, unfortunately, not going to be able to compete with Poland, and they live on, stay alive in the bracket here. But as this is a Thursday match, obviously there's no more for today, and we'll be signing off until the weekend. I believe the next scheduled match will be 13 UTC Saturday. Yes,
correct.
Quite sure that's the case.
And if everything goes well, we're gonna have like a bunch of matches one after the other, at least 3 matches on Saturday, starting with China, Australia. So
yeah,
make sure to tune in for those.
Absolutely. But until then, we'll see you guys.
Yeah.